All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls from around the world, we are live here from Southern National here for the Big Ray's Toy Emporium 125. Big Ray has you covered for all your toy needs, big or small. He's got them all. But we are here wrapping up qualifying. Looks like we have a 16, 17, 18 car field. Looks like we'll have a little bit of a B main to kind of set the back of the field here. Top 15 out of qualifying straight to the feature. And then we'll have 16th, 17th, and 18th duke it out here for who's going to start outside of row number 8. Which we should be gridding up for that here just in a moment. Here we go. Looks like our 3-car B main is Kai Shepard, Lucas Leone, and potentially that is it. That is a 2-car B main. John Polio in the 7-car not gridding up. It is just going to be Kai and Leone. Lights in the pace car are off. And I'm having connection issues with iRacing. And we are green flag. Alright, unsure of what the hell is going on here other than living in rural America. Sometimes the internet is just ass. Working with the best I got here. Looks like it has kind of figured itself out here. Or I'm going to lose my mind, one of the two. I haven't decided yet. White flag is out. Lucas Leone is almost going to lap Kai Shepard here in the B main. There's your checkered flag. Kai still has yet another lap to go. Looks like my connection has somewhat stabilized. Not sure what that was all about, but as long as it's not gonna have an aneurysm, I'll be fine. Alrighty, let's get started with your starting grid for the big race. Toy Emporium 125 here at Southern National. Bo Ledbetter on the pole in the 78 machine. Colin Hofner in that 65 sitting outside pole. Josh the Jet Oswald going to roll off in that third spot. Teddy Hogden in fourth. William Griff Dozer Griffith going to roll off fifth. Michael Steffens is outside, rounding out your third row. Sam Wetstein rolling off seventh. Brandon Meyer in that 33 machine. Great qualifying effort out of that camp. Gonna roll off 8th. Thomas Capuano, Tom the Modified Guy, gonna roll off 9th. Rounding out your top 10 is Ryan Blanchard in that 9 machine car we're used to seeing up front. Ray Page rolling off 11th. 12th is Willie Howells. George Fernandez in the all too familiar Dunkin' Donuts machine. Tyler Rice 14th. Chuck Phelps 15th. Lucas Leone 16th. Kai Shepard in 17th. And John Polio in 18th if he does happen to grid. Looks like he did not. Lights in the pace car off. We're fixing to go green flag racing here in just a moment. Pull those belts tight one more time. Kick the tires and light the fires. We are green flag racing here at Southern National. Colin Hofner trying to work the high side, get a good run. Car steps out. Great save out of the 65. Gonna cause a big checkup. Josh Oswald around. I believe he got his nose chopped on that. Let's take a quick gander back. Big wiggle out of the 65 there. The 55 catches it as well. A little bit of contact in the wall. Here we go into 3. The 65 has come down. Josh Oswald has to check up. Not quite enough gap for the 65 to fit. Round goes Oswald. Griffdozer involved or up and tags. Oh, big contact from the 41. Other than that, keeps the 17 keeps it relatively clean in that spin. This is a pretty dominant bottom track. As in, if you're stuck on the high side, you're going to go one direction, and that only direction you're going to go is backwards. Sam Wetstein looks like he may have taken a lick in that as well, as he is smoking. Glad to be back and feeling a lot better than I was last week. Last week I was feeling pretty rough. I'm not sure if Sam's going to get that thing down pit road or not. And it has expired. And we're green flag racing? Question mark? Alrighty, we're going to go with it. A lot of disarray and disorganization in the pack. Sam Wetstein not able to limp that thing to the pits. And yeah, we're going to re-rack him and restack him because that was a bit of a disaster. With Sam Wetstein blowing her up there, coming to the green. Just 10 laps in, not much action to report here. Kind of getting everything gathered back up and reorganized after that caution. Josh Oswald fell all the way back to the 11th spot. Teddy Hogden as well. But Ryan Blanchard has moved all the way to the 4th position already. Alrighty, looks like we have a little bit more organization here on this restart. Pace car has made that hard left turn. We are back green flag racing. Blanchard with a rocket start, able to get back down to the bottom. Hofner and Ledbetter gonna duke it out here, trying to get down. Looks like he's not able to get it done. Hofner dropping back to third at least. Trying to find room to tuck in behind his teammate. Able to get it done. William Griffith moved back to the fourth spot. Capuano looking to capitalize, trying to, oh, contact! The 7 is up. There's an upside down car. What in the world happened? Oh, crap. Let's click the right button this time, Alex. Riding along here with Mike Hasty. Oh, George Fernandez loses it, catches Leone, flips him. Hasty's going to drive into his door. Josh Oswald going to make heavy contact with the 72. Hogged around. Chaos and anarchy continues. Tough break for Leone. Upside down and gonna have to tow. That ride's come to a rest on the lid. Leone having to tow. Fernandez able to make it to pit road under his own power. Ledbetter and Blanchard, your front row. Just 17 complete, and we have chaos and anarchy ensuing. Most action we've had in, well, all season. Alrighty, we're racked up 2x2 once again. Blanchard, Ledbetter, Hofner, Griffith, your front four. Capuano in fifth. Blanchard looking to show a nose in the bottom of 3 and 4. Gets it done. Blanchard to the point. Looking to set sail from here. It's been a dominant force this season. We have another yellow. Doesn't tell me what it's for. Oh, there it is. Ray Page. Looks like drove it in. It stepped out. And nothing he can do. Mike Hasty gets tagged by Blanchard. Ray Page able to lock her down and keep out of any kind of trouble. And then just punts the pit cone in frustration. Big Ray, the owner, Ray Page, the owner here of Big Ray's Toy Emporium, the presenting sponsor to tonight's race. In such a hurry, he put his tail panel on backwards. Alrighty, 26 complete of the scheduled 125. And we are under our, I believe, third caution of the night. Not off to a good start here. We are back green flag racing. Blanchard and Hofner able to get a good countdown, get a great restart on Ledbetter. Leave him high and dry on the high side. He's going to hang tough and fight back, try to get back that second position. He's going to have it a nose over Hofner at the line, but he is going to fall in line here into the third spot. Great battle here for the third spot. It's like trying to fly a fighter jet in a blender here. Southern National, high banks, high speeds, a lot of action, a lot of contact, just like a baby Bristol, really. And tire spin of Tyler Rice is around. Let's see if Mr. Rice had any help with that one. Nope, wiggling all on his own. Oh, yep, he was assisted by Willie Howells, looks like. Tyler Rice tried to back his entry up, kind of get gathered back up, and Willie Howells was not on that page and sent Mr. Rice for a ride. And we are back green flag racing. I was not paying attention. Holy crap. Ledbetter on the bottom this time, leaving Hofner to get down the bottom. Oh, a little bit of contact there. Hofner washes high. Blanker, Ledbetter able to take sole possession of the second place spot. Hofner, Capuano, Hogden, your top five. Josh Oswald called his way back up to the sixth position as he is in an all-out fight trying to get around the double nickel machine of Hodgson. I screwed up his name all last week. I got it right in the interview, and now I'm back to screwing it up again. I'm sorry, buddy. Brandon Meyer hanging tough in the seventh spot. William Griffith back to eighth. Kai Shepard running the B main has worked his way up into the ninth spot. Tyler Rice, 10th. Willie Howes, 11th. Chuck Phelps hanging tough, having a great race here in the 12th spot. George Fernandez, 13th. Ray Page hanging tough in 14th. Sam Wetstein, Mike Hasty out. Clicking off some green flag laps here. Ryan Blanchard setting sail as he usually does. A little bit of contact with the wall back there from either second or third place, and unable to identify that. As we take a shot here for the top of the grandstands, which would probably be the spotter stand. It looks like to be a spotter stand. Take a look from what's going on up here. Nice little gap there from third to fourth. Oh, contact. Around goes Capuano and Oswald. Josh Oswald on the bottom. Capuano up top. Looks to be just hard racing. Whatever it was hard racing. Capuano thought he was going to clear Oswald, and just was not the case. Car inside. Capuano still aimed towards the bottom. Josh Oswald nowhere to go. Josh Oswald having a great night, but a rough night at that. 46 complete of the scheduled 125. Quickly approaching that halfway point. All right, lights in the pace car are off. And we are green flag racing. Blanchard Ledbetter, your top two. Ledbetter holding tough. Ooh, contact with the wall. He's going to drop back to at least fourth. It is now Blanchard, Hofner, and caution. A caution. Does not tell me why. Chuck Pegleg Phelps to the pits. Here, let's see what this is. Oh, George Fernandez come up just a skosh early and caught the back of the 75 machine. Capuano. Oh, Ray Page drives to the back of the 49. Oh, the humanity. Ooh. Did Bo Ledbetter get a piece of that as well? Yes, he did. That would explain why he towed. And why Ledbetter is now scored all the way back in 10th. Blanchard, Hofner, Hodgden, your top three. Ryan Blanchard up from the 10th spot. Got lucky with those cautions there early and was able to make quick work to get back up to the front of the field. Somebody who's been up here all night and hasn't made a whole lot of noise, that is the 12 machine of William Griffith. And we are back green flag racing. Looking to see if maybe some of these Dixon Cider performance guys can get there and challenge Blanchard for the top spot. These Cider guys have been fast all season. No one's been able to get there to challenge him. Josh Oswald to the 4th position. Looking to make a charge and get on these guys. Looking to throw the velocity hat in the ring. Brandon Meyer having a great run. Got rid of that old green car and having a little bit better luck. Ledbetter all the way up to 7th already. Trying to find a way around the 33 machine. Just can't quite get it done. 61 complete. On to lap 62. We are halfway through this one already. Guys running 13-second laps. Does not take long to click through them. Just goes to show if you can defend the bottom, you will be incredibly hard to pass here. Ledbetter beginning to get impatient. Gonna send Meyer up the track. To move into the 6th spot. Josh Oswald with a beat-up race car, able to hang within 7/10 of these guys. I think there's been all but maybe 2 cautions that 17 has not been caught up in. No doing of his own, just a victim of circumstance. Hofner looking to get around the 55 machine and maybe challenge Hodgson for the win here. Unlike Ledbetter, hey, caution, Capuano around. Let's take a quick peek-see, shall we? Tags the wall there. Oh, catches the apron, steps her out. Self-spin, no danger to anybody else. Guys running low there on the track to kind of get into that cooler pavement, really get these tires cooled off and get a little more drive out of these cars. .73 laps complete of the scheduled 125. Just about to that 2/3 mark. With just 50 to go. Had a fair amount of fireworks here in the early going. And we're back to green flag. Hodgson able to get down in front of Hofner fairly quickly. Oswald under fire from the 78. Of Ledbetter, who's making a quick charge back up to the front. Hofner works on the back bumper of teammate Teddy Hodgson, as well as while Ledbetter works in the back bumper of Oswald. Both of those guys, I believe, Shock Eye Motorsports drivers. Let's go ahead and hop inside this 9 machine, kind of get an idea for the banking. Really a fast track to drive. Not much braking, there's a lot of roll in. Get down there to the bottom as close as you can without hitting the apron and just drive it off. Lightning fast out of the 9 machine. Let's hop in the jet here, see what it's like in traffic. Josh Oswald putting a lot of wheel into her. But he is there on the back bumper of Hofner. Oh, Ledbetter up on the wall, gets it caught back up and wound back down. But that'll kill anybody's momentum. Josh Oswald looking to strike and get inside that top 3, break up that Dixon Cider Performance 1, 2, 3. 90 complete, other schedule 125. We have just 35 laps remain. Ryan Blanchard able to get out to a pretty hefty lead, showing about 1.3 seconds over Teddy Hodgson. As Hodgson has 2/10 over Hofner. Hofner has about a 1/10 over Oswald. This is a tight-knit battle here for the second position, really. .93 complete. We'll go do a quick run back through the field. Ledbetter here back to the back bumper of Oswald in 5th. William Griffith 6th, Thomas Capuano in 7th, Brandon Meyer where he started in 8th, Tyler Rice up 5 spots to the 9th position. Sam Wetstein, after blowing her up there early, has clawed his way back to 10th, I believe on the lead lap. Yes, on the lead lap. Kai Schappert in the 11th position. Ray Page, your last car on track. Nope. Last car on the lead lap. George Fernandez still in the pits. Chuck Phelps still in the pits. Lucas Leone, after getting flipped, is out here clicking off laps. Just out there having a grand old time. As Oswald has dropped back to the 4th spot, Ledbetter up to 4th. We watched Ledbetter ship Brandon Meyer on his way through the field. Let's see what happens if he's willing to move the 65 the same way for the 3rd spot. As we have 25 to go. Ledbetter significantly faster. Almost 2/10, about a full 10th faster than Hofner, running similar lap times to the leader. A little bit of contact there. I was paying attention to the ticker. Hofner not happy about that. Josh Oswald able to capitalize and move past Hofner and move Hofner. Hofner's hanging tough but battling back. Door to door, Oswald and Hofner. Oswald's going to clear him. Hofner looking to cross back up, show nose underneath, able to get it done. Oswald's going to hang tough on the outside, though, not going to let him have the position easy. Oswald drives back on the high side, going to clear him there. Hofner battling back on the bottom. Oswald clears him, shuts the door. Hofner looking high, trying to diamond down, get a drive off the corner and get underneath Oswald to get it done there. Out of 2, move Oswald to the high side. Going to show a tire. Oswald going to clear him once again. Great slicing and dicing back here. William Griffith sitting in the catbird seat as far as that battle goes. 18 remain. Teddy Hogden under fire from Ledbetter. Ledbetter on a mission. Ledbetter slips up, going to let Oswald get inside of him. Give Hodgson a little bit of breathing room here. 17 to go. An absolute fist fight for the 3rd position. That's just letting Ryan Blanchard just set sail. Ledbetter able to get back to the 3rd spot. He is a 10th faster a lap than Hodgson. 14 to go. Hofner hanging tough on the high side, able to get around Oswald there for 4th. Oswald with a terribly beat up race car, hanging tough with some of these absolute missiles. Ledbetter underneath Blanchard, Hodgson. I'm getting my names all jacked up. Ledbetter smooth operating into the 2nd spot. 12 to go. Is that going to be enough time to catch Blanchard, who's out to a 4-second gap? I don't think so. But it ain't over till it's over, baby. As Hofner into the 3rd spot as well. Hodgson back to 4th. As those guys make contact with old Josh Oswald, looking to capitalize with that old beat-up race car in several incidents today. And I believe he is still rolling with a fast repair in his pocket. Inside 10 to go. We got 2 hands in the air from Barney. We got 9 to go. As Ledbetter has caught the lap car of Kai Shappert, who's going to move high and let him on by. Kai Shappert going to move to the high side and let Hofner, Oswald, and company on by. Class move from the 60 machine. 7 to go. Ryan Blanchard out to a 4-second gap. Ledbetter in second. Hofner in third. It has settled down just a bit with just 6 to go. Oh, Hogden climbs the wall. It's going to let Oswald move into the 4th spot. 5 to go. Just one handful in the air from Barney. Ledbetter made his way through the field, but just too little too late. Great drive out of the number 78 Shockeye Motorsports machine. Just 3 laps remain, and Ryan Blanchard out to his own zip code yet again. Started deep in the field in 10th, was able to make quick work of the field thanks to some cautions and move up. White flag in the air. Out of 3 and 4 he comes. Your race winner, Ryan Blanchard. Bo Ledbetter comes in the 2nd spot. Colin Hofner, 3rd. Josh Oswald coming in 5th. William Griffith. Teddy Hodgson showed in the 5th spot. Not sure what happened to him immediately. But, we'll shut that off for a second. Watch Blanchard burn her down. Kai Shapper coming in with the original Rebels coined celebration with the Demo Derby. All right, we'll go ahead and pull up our final results. While we wait on Hofner. Josh Oswald in the 4th spot. Teddy Hodgson finishing 5th. First time outside of the top 3 for the double nickel machine. William Griffith going to roll in the 6th spot. Brandon Meyer 7th. Fantastic finish out of that 33 machine. Finally got rid of all that bad luck green. Thomas Capuano going to come home 8th. Sam Wetstein 9th after blowing an engine early. Tyler Rice going to bring it home 10th. Ray Page 11th. Kai Shappert 12th. Lucas Leone having a tough break in the 1 machine. Going for a ride. Coming home 13th, 40 laps down. George Fernandez involved in a late caution. Going to come home 14th. Chuck Phelps 15th. Willie Howells 16th. Mike Hasty 17th. And John Polio, who did not start, going to be shown in 18th. I'm assuming this is Colin Hofner.
Yeah, you got me.
Yeah, I got a copy. Great race. Great qualifying effort. Hung tough. Got a little dicey there at the end. Go ahead and take us through your race.
Yeah, before anything, I got to thank Blanchard and everybody over at Dixon Cider Performance. I mean, we've been testing this set for, well, probably since the last race, and they finally got me to come back and run. I ran last year, I think, in this, and we always had some pretty good success here, so it was nice to come back and run a 3rd. Bo is quick. Wow, I was really impressed racing with him. Thought we were going to get together a couple of times there, but we were both able to keep 4 on and run it to the end there.
Yeah, Bo, according to my little insight, Bo was running about 0.2 faster a lap than you and Hodgson there in the late stages. He had a missile underneath him.
Yeah, he had one hell of a piece. I definitely didn't have anything for him, especially at the end there. I definitely burned my stuff off in the middle portion once we started to get the run going. But no, I really enjoyed racing with him, and I hope I come back for a few more races this year.
Alrighty, got any other sponsors you'd like to thank tonight?
Just everybody over at Dixon Cider Performance. That would be Ryan Blanchard, Teddy Hodgson, Lucas Leone. Got to thank TTMG, Tom Capuano for showing us the way to finding you guys and enjoying our racing every Wednesday night. You guys are always putting on a good show. We enjoy coming here, so looking forward to the next few.
Next week is gonna be an interesting one. Bring your elbow pads because you're gonna need it because we go into the Coliseum.
Oh, we love short tracks here. We're gonna have a good time.
Alrighty, that's all I got for you. Third place finisher, Colin Hofner. Um, I don't see a Bo Ledbetter. I don't have a Bo Ledbetter, so you're gonna do your fourth place interview. Josh Oswald, you got a copy.
Yeah, I got you.
Drove a pretty banged up piece there to a fourth position. Do you still got that faster pair sitting in your pocket?
No, I had to use it after the big wreck on the back stretch gave me a meatball, so I was down a faster pair pretty early on. So I had what I had the whole rest of the race.
Pretty solid machine you drove there to a fourth place position. Go ahead and take us through your race.
Well, I mean, I checked up real hard early on to not get into second place car, and it was just too early on the cold tires, and the car snapped right around. So knew I had my work cut out for me going to the back. Southern National is a tough track. It's one of my favorites, but it's tough, and able to work our way back up. I feel like I could have got third if I would have had a few more laps. I mean, Bo kind of got in the mix there, and, I was trying to do what I could to get a run on Carl and not, I didn't want to get into him, put him around. I wanted to, pass him clean. So either way, it was a good race there at the end. There's a lot of, we were using them Nerf bars towards the end, but that was real fun.
Alrighty, got any sponsors you'd like to thank for your fourth place finish?
Thank you for the broadcast. Everybody at Thunderstruck that helps keep it going. Velocity Motorsports, Superior Performance Motorsports, Shockeye Racing Performance, Big Frig Coolers. If you don't have one, get yourself one. If you want the real tagline, Kinder's in the Discord. And my friends and family that watch at home.
Keep hot stuff cold and cold stuff hot, or keep stuff in a cooler that's real good. Keep cold stuff cold, your hot stuff hot, hotter or longer and better and cheaper than anybody else on the market, or something in there.
There you go.
Alrighty, that is fourth place at Josh Oswald. Surprise, surprise, your feature winner, Ryan Blanchard. You got a copy, brother.
Yeah, I got you, bud.
Brought in qualifying, you had me asking questions. But come feature time, you had an absolute rocket, buddy. Go ahead and take us through your race.
Yeah, thank you very much. The guys at Dixon Cider brought me a really good car tonight, and after qualifying, I was debating on whether taking an EOL or not, and thank goodness I didn't. With them wrecking right away, it was honestly easier for me to navigate through the wreck, and I went from probably 10th, I think it was, to right up to 4th after the wreck, and it kind of set me up for good track position. And obviously the car was pretty good tonight, and I can't thank the guys enough. And I felt really bad. I feel like I got into Bo there on one of the restarts, or after a lap or so, and I tried to redeem my I guess you could say friendship with him, but I'm not really too sure if he was having it. And obviously I don't like to race like that to come back through the field, but he worked his way back up to second, and I would have loved to race with him at the end.
Yeah, it was an all-out fist fight there. About 20 to go. Ledbetter, Hofner, Hodgson, Oswald just in a hornet's nest, and you were able, while they were duking it out there, you were able to put a pretty hefty gap. But Ledbetter was running considerably consistent lap times compared to you, and I think had there been a couple more laps, or he had been able to pick through there a little faster. I believe there would have been an all-out brawl for the win. But next week we head to the fabled LA Coliseum. How do you feel about that race?
Honestly, I'm not really too sure how that race is going to go. I feel like it's going to be like this race, if not maybe, I hate to say it, but a little bit worse. Obviously, when you go to a bull ring like this, it's kind of deemed to have a certain amount of cautions, but we had this fuel set so that we could definitely make the distance tonight, and hopefully next week's about the same. And hopefully the guys at Dixon Cider could bring us a really good car again next week, and yeah, I'm really looking forward to it.
Already got any other sponsors you'd like to thank real quick before we get out of here?
Yeah, I'd just like to thank everyone at Dixon Cider Performance and Teddy Hodge and Lucas Leone and uh, Colin Hefner for helping us out this week and really helping me dial the setup in. It's not just a me effort. I know I did just say me, but it's really just the whole team. It's obviously we had a new racer tonight, Colin, and he had a lot of fun tonight, and uh, yeah, I mean it was cool to see Teddy running second there. He was actually running really competitive for. He said he was down a couple of horsepower, like 30 or 40 or something like that. So it was cool to run or to see him as competitive as he was. And obviously when Colin got by him there and all those guys, not really sure how it played down, but yeah, it was definitely hoping a little bit for a caution. I really just wanted to race Bo there at the end, and I obviously know that he owes me one, and hopefully it's at the Coliseum.
Alrighty, we'll see you next week.
All right, sounds good. Thank you.
Alrighty, that's all I got for you guys this week. We'll do a quick rundown through your top 5 again, in case you forgot or can't read. Ryan Blanchard, your feature winner. Bo Ledbetter in second. Colin Huffner in third. Josh Oswald fourth. Teddy Hodgden in fifth. Next week we head to the fabled LA Coliseum for some elbows up gladiator action. But until then, as a wise man once said, Seacrest out.